Okay, as a disclaimer, this is the world settings that I have on that would affect mining a little bit, but at the same time, it's just the object health, overall gatherable items multiplier. I don't know if this actually affects the metal ore. I haven't tested it. Regardless, all the stuff that I talk about in here is relatable to your world or your server that you're on. It's just going to be different numbers, but the time frames and everything should be about the same, and what is the best is going to be the best regardless. Also, another disclaimer, when I did my comparison with the mine foreman versus attack versus nothing on me, I forgot, and one of the gobfins actually had mine foreman on him, so that could explain the reason why it was a bit faster when I just had the attack power ones. Other than that, enjoy the video. Everything will be listed in some form at the end of the video with showing all the results of what we did here. Keep you willy washed. Okay, as to not create confusion, we're going to take and mine these rocks by hand to see if one of them gives us more or one gives us less, or if it's the same amount. I have nothing on me running any type of mine foreman, so as far as I know, mine foreman just helps you with how quickly you mine the rocks, or metal ore, or sulfur, or quartz, whatever you're looking for. So there's nothing that I'm carrying right now that currently has any type of boost to that. So we will mine these rocks, see what each one gives us, and then that'll be our control. That gave us 120. That one also gave us 120. That one also gave us 120. That is also give us 120. So what I can judge off of mining 4 rocks in a row and almost breaking my pickaxe, but we will go for this one as well because this one's big. It's always 120. Yep, 120 every time. Okay, we're back over here. This time we stacked mine foreman all on us. So every one of these guys has some form of mine foreman on them. Wanted to see if I get more metal out of that. I was wondering if this is just faster or if it actually gives you more ore. So we were averaging 120 earlier. Yeah, 120. Mine foreman's description: 25% increase of player mining efficiency. Yep, 120 again. I'm gonna guess 120. Yep, 120. So that's consistent. Each ore gives you 120. At least with me mining it, regardless of mine foreman or not. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to check out as well is attack power, attack damage, however you want to attack, just in general. See if that actually affects the stone as well. So we're going to stack these gobfins, which these guys aren't maxed out, but they will give me a lot of attack power. Our attack power now is a 119% increase. We will time how quickly we can get through this with mine foreman, and then we'll time base, and then we'll time with the attack damage. So ready, go. Okay, 17 seconds. Okay, now we're going to do attack damage. See how quickly this takes. Ready, go. About 35 seconds. Time how quickly it takes to get through one of these. Okay, ready, set, go. 43 seconds. So attack power does have a bit of a difference there. Okay, so what we have here, a little testaroonie we're going to be doing. Now, I have not gotten the other Anubis that I'm trying to get, so we're in the process of doing the first part of this. We've got the who's who of the mining crew. We have Dig Toys, the level 3 miner, beloved by a lot of people, used a lot. And we have Anubis, level 3 mining as well. A lot of people use him, but mostly for handiwork, because he is a handiwork 4. And we have Rip Troy, or Reptar as I call him, and he is also a mining 3. We will be checking these 3 against each other to see which one is the fastest and if any of them give you actually any more ore. With these two here, they're going to be competing as well. But as you can see, I have no damage modifiers on them, nor do I have any speed or work modifiers on them. So we're just testing at this point who's going to be faster and if they produce more ore or not. At any point in time, it did not give me any more ore from the rock. All of them drop 120. Now, my map is a bit boosted with the resource gathering, but regardless, this will be the same test, as it will provide the information that is necessary because nothing else is turned up. There's no damage to pals or anything like that or anything to that point. So we're going to start out with taking the dig toys out and see, we're going to time him how long he takes to mine a rock or mine one of the metal ore. And I have a little food bin here set up between these three. So these three are the ones that we're going to be working with here. And I'm going to throw them out, get them onto the rock. We'll time them. We'll do each one like that. Oh, clock ready. We'll see how long it takes. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. So that was terrible. Took him 47 minutes to get through one rock. So he got 115 ore. It is a possibility that stuff despawned because it took a long time and I did pick up stuff in between. So, like, as you can see, well, he didn't even get one ore off of that one, and that's 120, and I mined that myself. Yeah, that was rough, and he ate so much. He ate almost 100 berries alone in that 47 minutes and 9 seconds, give or take. We moved the berry box, and we are going to do the Reptar next. I have 1,500 berries. I'm gonna drop them, and we'll do Spole. Put them in now. Bring out the Reptar. And we'll start the timer. And he didn't even eat any food at all. I think he went and he ate one time right before I put him away. That was it. All right, we're testing Anubis now. I started the recording late and I started the timer late, so I had like 10 seconds. Time. So yeah, they got 120, which is the average. Ended up getting that, which I'm not bothered with that. Whatever. Anubis only ate one time. I think he only ate one berry. Next onto the board, we have the Blazemut. Now, one thing that I will mention, I did level up all these guys to 50. None of them have any type of increase to damage specifically, but they do have increases to their earth attacks or something like that. He has an increase or a decreased incoming damage attack. He has a 20% defense, 20% to fire attacks, and then defense, an increased attack grass damage. So none of these guys have any type of speed, work, or damage modifiers that would be related to mining rock or mining. So we're going to do the Blazemut now. Reset the food reset. Start the timer. All right, so Blazemut did that in 14 minutes, which was very, very good timing. I'm going to go take and repair my pickaxe and take out that rock, and I'm going to take out that rock as well. But yeah, he only went to take a short break once or twice. I can't remember. I'll be sure to put that up in the little counter, and I'm pretty sure he didn't eat anything either. Yeah, no, nothing. Alrighty, last but not least, we have the Astagon. I have reset the berries, and we will throw them out and we will mine the rock. And I've cleared the other 2 rocks that had been hit prior. All right, Astagon, here we go. Time. And yeah, don't mind that 21 because that's where he hit that one a couple of times and got a rock off of it. He only took 2 breaks and he didn't eat anything. Yeah, that berry got spoiled. All right, I know I'm going to catch crap for this, but I don't have Excel spreadsheet, and this is the best that I could do and the best that I could come up with in a short amount of time. This is my very terrible spreadsheet that I have here to show the end results between the pals of mining. So if I misspelled something, I am dyslexic, so that is going to happen. If I mispronounce the names of the pals, that's going to happen too. So just bear with me. The results are still valid. So I'll explain what is at the bottom. So we asked the questions of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And that's what I have on the left side is the numbers of what we asked to then correlate with the answer. So first question we asked is how much did they eat and how many times they ate. The second part was how many breaks they took. The third part is how long did it take them to go through 1 copper ore. Fourth question, did they give more ore? And the fifth question, did they stop doing their task and how many times? And that's not including breaks. It's a subcategory of either they got frustrated or stopped doing their task because they refused or something to that degree. So the Dig Toys ate 92 berries. He also took 7 breaks. It took him 47 minutes to go through 1 copper ore. He did not give more ore, and he did stop one of the other times in the midst of his breaks. So that's 8 times because he was frustrated and refused to do anything. The Anubis, he ate 1 time, which then resulted in 1 berry. He took 3 breaks. He took 26 minutes to mine through the ore, and he did not produce any more ore than what is usually produced. And he did get frustrated twice and went to bed out of those 2 times. With the Reptor, I don't know, however you want to pronounce it, he ate 0 times, and he ate 0 berries. He took 4 breaks. He did it in 23 minutes. He did not produce any more ore, and he did not get frustrated and stop doing his task. The Blazamut, 0 eaten, 0 berries. He took 2 breaks, did it in 14 minutes. He also did not produce any more ore, and he did not get frustrated and stop doing his task. The Astagon, the same way as the Blazamut. 0, 2, 14, no, and no. So this is the ending results of the first part of the test. The second part of the test was testing the passive skills, so we'll move on to that. We have 3 Anubises that are all level 50 with 3 different amalgamations of passive skills. So the first one that we have that we're going to be using is our standard work, and that's what we're going to call it. This is our work. Then the next one that we have is our damage. All damage does have a little bit of work, but it's negated out because of the muscle head, and yeah, it's actually lower. The work is negative 35, but the attack is plus 85. And then we have our diet Anubis, as I'm calling it, which has Dainty Eater, Workaholic, Positive Thinker, and Diet Lover. So Dainty Eater is a sanity drop, so is Workaholic, and so is Positive Thinker. Diet Lover is that they do not get hungry as easily. Whenever I'm referring to these guys, it is work, damage, diet. So that's what it will be listed in the ending script of this. Now, we've already seen what our regular Anubis does, and we will have him as our base and as our control, more or less, for the comparison of these. And we're going to see which passive skills work better for mining. So we're going to start out with the Artisan Series Work, Slave, and Lucky, which is all work, which is at 115% work speed with a negative 15% attack power. So we'll bring him out. Ow. Time. All right, next up on the board we have the damage. Okay, time 23 minutes, which some of that could be kind of negotiated, but okay. The final Anubis test. We have 1,500 berries on us. Throw that in there. We're gonna see. We're gonna time them. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. All right, time. Yeah, 120. He did that in, we'll say 1910. It took me about 5 seconds to get the button to work correctly. So yeah, let's go to the final conclusion. Okay, so final spreadsheet here. Looks a little better. I took my time with it a little bit more. But out of the 3 Anubis that we had, I believe that the diet came out on top here. The actual speed in which they mine did not seem to be affected by either the work traits or the attack traits. The diet makes them stay there longer. The passive skills that allow for less eating and less sanity depletion allow the pal to stay there longer, which allows them to mine more ore quicker. So you had work pal, all of them had 0 food that they ate, but the breaks and the times that they stopped work are really where you need to notice in the amount of time that they had invested into it. So the work Anubis was at 22 minutes. The attack Anubis was about 23 to 22 minutes, give or take. And then the diet Anubis did it in 19 minutes. The whole 4 minutes faster than the attack Anubis. And if we go back to our other spreadsheet, then we can see that the Anubis was at 26 minutes. So these guys are clearly doing something a bit faster as far as their mining goes with any of the perks on them. But the diet one seems to be the way to go with mining. The work Anubis stopped work 1 time. The rest of them did not stop work. So yeah, to my conclusion is that if you really want to get the most out of them, definitely upgrade their mining skill. Is it worth it? Yeah. Is it necessary? I would say no, because you're not going to get any more ore out of it, because we noticed from 3 to 4, you're not getting any more ore. And even when you do it yourself with mining foreman, then you're getting a flat 120 on each copper ore. So in conclusion, I say you go with Astegons because they also work at night, and go with a diet build so they stay there and mine longer. We also have some other tests in the work or in the making right now. If you guys want to comment down below, let me know what you want to see next, then I'll try to include it into upcoming videos. But it probably won't be the next one just because we are working on other stuff. Yeah, keep your willy washed. Peace out.